Welcome, and thanks for stopping by the channel. This is the third chapter in a five-part series on Rimfire Benchrest. While many books and videos focus on the shooting aspects of competition, this work will focus on the behind-the-scenes issues. What you need as far as equipment and preparation to shoot competitively, and why you need it. This is for the shooter who wants as much information as he or she can get. Within this video, I identify products by name and/or manufacturer. I have no agreements with any manufacturer, nor have I received any products at a discount or gratis. The opinions expressed are mine alone. Rimfire and centerfire ammunition are two very different animals. One of the current issues with rimfire competition is a steady supply of premium cartridges. Forget about your off-the-shelf stuff from Remington, Winchester, CCI, and the like. Although great for blanking and small game hunting, they do not have the precision and consistency needed for competition. There are only a couple manufacturers providing true competition cartridges: Lapua, SK, RWS, and Ely. Within each manufacturer, there are usually several grades. All may be labeled match grade, and in some instances they are. What you will find is that even the best grades may or may not shoot well in your gun. Made in Germany, Lapua is considered by many to be the top level in rimfire cartridges. The Lapua competition line consists of Center-X, Midas Plus, and Exact, all with a published velocity of 1,073 feet per second. The Lapua long range line consists of long range and super long range, both with a velocity of 1,106 feet per second. Made in Germany in the same factories as Lapua, SK is a secondary line to the Lapua brand. SK is generally more affordable, but still retains much of the Lapua quality. The SK product line consists of Standard Plus, Rifle Match, Long Range Match, and High Velocity Match. Standard Plus and Rifle Match have a published velocity of 1,073 feet per second. Long Range Match at 1,099 feet per second, and High Velocity Match at 1,263 feet per second. Made in Germany, RWS has an extensive line of premium cartridges. Published velocities are just a bit faster than the Lapua or SK offerings. RWS premium line consists of R50, R100, and R Plus long range. R50 and R100 have a published velocity of 1,085 feet per second. R Plus long range has a published velocity of 1,132 feet per second. Made in England, Ely also has an extensive line of premium cartridges for just about any rimfire sport. The Ely lineup is 10X, Match, Target, and Club. 10X and Match have a published velocity of 1,073 feet per second, Target at 1,099, and Club at 1,263. Benchrest competitors buy ammo in lots, and then lots of it. What I mean is they test various lots of ammo and when they find one that works well, they buy all they can afford. Once that runs out, they start the process again. So even if you find a good lot of a good ammo, the next lot might not shoot worth a darn in your gun. A lot is generally one day's production run. In most cases, this amounts to 2 to 3 cases or 10,000 to 15,000 cartridges. Rimfire ammo is sold in various quantities. A box is 50 cartridges. A brick is 500 cartridges or 10 boxes. A case is 5,000 cartridges or 10 bricks. Ammo is a critical component for consistent accuracy in a rimfire rifle. Don't let the hype get to you. Almost every well-made factory, custom, or unlimited gun can and will shoot well with a specific lot of ammo, then turn around and shoot horribly with another. The trick is finding the right lot and buying all you can get before having to do it all over again when you run out. Lapua, Ely, and RWS have centers in the U.S. where you can send your gun or go in person, and they will test the lots they have on hand. If one works well, you can usually buy a case or two from them. Many will buy 2 or more cases at $1,500 to $2,500 per case to hold them for a couple years. Some selected gunsmiths and shops or ranges also have test lots available. However, unlike the test centers, they often test at a local range under real-world outdoor conditions. This can be good or bad, depending on the conditions and the skill of the tester. The point is, you can spend much less to test several lots rather than buy a brick and find out it doesn't shoot well in your gun. The main difference between the premium cartridges and off-the-shelf 22s is consistency. They are more consistent in weight, velocity, and most importantly, point of impact. As you go up the line, the tolerances get tighter, the scores better, and the cost higher. Again, that is not to say the lower priced offerings don't work, but you will have fewer flyers that can ruin your day. Even with top level cartridges, many competitors sort the ammo by weight to less than 5/100ths of a grain and rim thickness to the thousandth of an inch to weed out any potential flyers and improve consistency. As an example, I weighed a single lot of SK Match. It varied from 51.23 grains to 51.90 grains, or a 0.67 grain spread. That's about a 13% variance. On the other hand, I weighed a lot of Center X, which varied from 51.70 to 51.90 grains for a variance of 0.20 grains, or about 3%. Does weighing and or sorting your ammo make a difference? That is an ongoing debate. My answer is no. I tested weighted and sorted against non-weighted and non-sorted from the same lot. Virtually no difference was seen on the target, but that was my experience. Your mileage may vary. Next is a group of tables and targets showing 5-shot groups with different ammo. There are 3 groups per type, all shot on the same day with the same gun. Notice the variance within each set of groups. Groups were shot at 50 yards on a calm day. Velocity was measured with a Garmin Zero C1 Pro radar chronograph. These tables show how each ammo type shot in one gun on one day performed. There may or may not be any correlation from these results as to how this ammo will shoot in your gun. The only way to know for sure is to test it yourself. So, what can we learn from all of this? Premium ammo is not cheap. The only way to find out what works in your gun is to try it. Once you find a lot that works for you, buy all you can afford. What works in your gun may or may not work well in another gun. What works in another gun may or may not work well in yours. What works today may or may not work tomorrow. Welcome to Rimfire Benchrest. If you have any questions, or if your club would like to host an IBS Rimfire Benchrest tournament, please contact Mark Burns at rimfirebr2024@gmail.com. Please join us for the next chapter in the series, Bench Equipment. Thanks for watching.